You wanna dance?
Hello. Hopefully this sounds better than before. I've been trying to mess around. I saw some comments on one of my last videos. It's like, hey, you really need to figure out how to do this. And I was like, I have no idea how to do this. So I spent this morning kind of setting everything up. How does the audio sound? Hey, Glitch Reloaded, how you doing? Does it sound better than before? I'm trying to cut the rumble a little bit and still keep the audio high enough. The volume. It does sound better? Good. Both. The bass and the background noise. The issue was more the bass than the background noise. Most people didn't notice the bass, or the background noise, really. It was the bass. Hold on. Let me finish up one thing here. Listen to my latest video on YouTube, just for a few seconds, and compare it to what you're hearing right now. out the pace, no treble, exactly. Thing here. There we go. If there's a difference, it's negligible. So it's still really bad, is what you're trying to say? Yeah, I know. Because one of the biggest problems people have had is like audio. Yeah, I know. People were saying like they were listening to their cars and it was literally rumbling their cars. They couldn't understand some of the words I was saying, so decided to go through and follow a tutorial to set up EQ and all these other things. So hopefully this helps a little bit. All right, with that being said, let's get to the bar. This. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. I'm going to log in real quickly and do the giveaway. Start the giveaway. Da, 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 da. Hall A. MISC. Hall A with LTI. No, that's Star Citizen. I'm going to do 6 months. Hall A with 6 months. LTI, yes. No. Commands, timers, giveaway, doot, doot. Nope. Timer, where are you? Giveaway. Good. Yeah, we're good. There we go. Yeah, so people are asking, well, I didn't know you were going to stream today. Well, it's Sunday. I usually stream. It's not going to be a very long stream, and as a result, I'm going to do 0 to hero. Because I believe, I'm going to double check this, that the Bar Citizen for here in Austin is at 6 p.m. So... Bar Citizen World Tour. 6 p.m. And it's only currently noon here. So I'm going to head out there at about 1. Not 1, I'm sorry. About 3. 3 or 4. So if I leave at 4-ish, 4:30, it took me about an hour to get there, and then I should be getting there around the end of like 5:30-ish, and then be able to sit down, have something to eat before everyone gets there. How y'all doing? We'll be leaving soon. Yeah. Man, it's almost 9 p.m. here. Yeah, I know. I went back and checked something Jake said in Discord when the last roadmap update went out. Apparently the Crucible concept is done, and that's why they have the progress tracker, is them building it. And the reason it's so short is that they only have to up to Q1 right now, so would expect to work to go past it with an added later. Yeah, I know that's usually the case, Minty, but it doesn't say usually if it's going to go past that time. They usually say 52 weeks, 35 weeks. On the progress tracker, it says 4 weeks, which is why there's confusion. Because, like, if it goes beyond that, it'll say, hey, this sprint is designed to go, you know, 60 weeks. But it'll only show, like, that little small period. And that's what happens with other ones. So that's the confusion, is it's not just that. It's also that it's... it also has that other issues. Yeah, 20 years. But nice, sunny, and warm. Also on vacation, so I'm doing excellently. That's good. Yeah, the thing I hope that this does is kind of kill the mic rumble. That's all that I hope this new audio does. The lower rumble, the lower bass. There we go. All right. Time to do a little bit more security work. Please. There's a garbage can around here somewhere, right? Here. Yeah, you need to get some Gatorade, Darsh. If you're hungover, you were really drunk. You were drunk enough to make political statements unprompted, which is going to get me in trouble. You get 10 mil for tossing out your trash. I've always tried to not litter when I get a chance to. It's just the problem is that most of the garbage cans they've had up until now haven't been functional. Like they've just been aesthetic and not actually have an open area where you can put stuff in.
Capsule now approaching station.
What they need to do is have trash cans, instead of being just you put them in, to be interactable. You walk up to them, you have a little option that says throw out trash, and you can throw whatever you have in the trash. And then you can access the inventory of the trash and pick stuff out of the trash if you need to. But once it's in the trash, you've got a certain amount of time before it gets deleted. I hope it does twofold. I hope it gives you a fine, but I also hope it gives you reputation bumps. No, you can't modify rentals. You haven't been able to modify rentals for a couple patches now. I miss light rail. I really do. Those of you who don't know me, that's one of my if there's one ardent political stance I will always have is light rail. Light rail is fucking amazing. I grew up in the San Francisco Bay Area, and we have BART, which is a subway system, but a light rail system that goes all over the area. It's so fucking convenient. It's just so fucking convenient. Your apartment in the Bay Area, it's so nice. It's so convenient. So, Paul, I plan on getting into Star Citizen once my PC doesn't have a nuclear meltdown the second I load Star Citizen. Would you recommend me to do for getting underway money-wise, start buying ships and want to fly? What I would suggest doing is, if you're just getting started with the game, just get the basic package. Don't worry about that. And if you're looking to just immediately bum rush the ships you want to purchase, then mining is a pretty good option for that, just for making money. Trading has some, you can make some money doing trading. But if you're just going to do like missions, the safest, easiest missions to make money are the cargo missions, the box missions. You don't make a lot of money early on, but as your reputation goes up in an area, you're soon able to make 4,500 45,000 UEC per run for one of those.
To the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
Remember, your belongings
Vehicle
belong
selected.
to you.
Stand
Keep a
by.
careful watch on all personnel.
You got options? Yeah, an Avenger Titan's great. If you already have the game and you have an Avenger Titan, then you're golden. You're solid. I'd get started with that and then just do box missions. Like I lived in Fremont, and with Bart, I was about an hour to get into downtown San Francisco where I lived when I went to uni. It's fucking great. Yeah, like people don't realize that, like, especially in busy cities, it would take you at least an hour to get to the city driving. And plus you have to find parking, which is impossible. So having something like a light rail is so much nicer. Germany's trying to incentivize people to take more public transport by offering a flat, unlimited €9 a monthly fee. That's not bad. Like, there's a couple of places in the U.S. that need light rail systems. Like, Austin is one of them. Dallas is another. It'll never happen because, you know. But it's just... It is super goddamn convenient. It makes life so much easier. What am I doing? Yeah, the surveillance satellite missions are good too, but they're definitely more risky. You make more money early on, but you have more of a risk because you will be chased down by NPCs. All right, time to pick up some missions.
You can take away my spaceship.
Spaceship.
You can take away my space suit. You can even take away my space lasers.
No pew-pews.
But you can never, ever take away my space game.
Hi, just checking in, Bevo, going to bed.
Thank you so much for that 7 months of subscription there, Unknown Garden. You are a very important pupper, very impressive pisser, very good pedestrian. This is your fault. You're the reason why I drink at night. Shots and cheers in chat, y'all. Shots and cheers. Some beers in chat. Just gotta do that. What's Bar Citizen? Or when's hashtag Bar Citizen? Oh, hashtag Bar Citizen's at 6 p.m. my time. So. Happy First Contact Day, by the way. Those of you who don't know, it is the in-game, in-lore holiday of First Contact Day. No, bad.
Systems offline. Aegis combat assist activated. Systems green.
Today when the UE almost fucked things up. Yep. Well, not the UEE, because it wasn't the UE at the time. It was definitely humanity, though. Fucking Vernon Tar and his fucking itchy trigger fucking figure. I can try, Darj. I can try. Oh, I'm 3 first. There we go. Yeah, it's just humanity enjoyed that show. Yes, that too. I love my QT. The Bay Area is fucking worse. It's terrible. That's why I left. Austin's a little better, but... Aha! Now you're here. God damn it.
Shit.
Back off, back. Fuck you. Okay, you want to die, don't you? Got one, okay. Ooh, that hurt. beat them now, but my shields are fucking dead.
Shield down.
Oh my god. Woo! I use G16,000s, yeah. Yeah, I need to get the front swapped out for a, not a ballistic weapon. I hate the fucking ballistic weapons. Badgers are size 2s. Oh shit. I'm an idiot. Nothing here. Alright. Gotta bum rush through this. Gotta bum rush through this. They're definitely not. It's definitely in the engine room, not up here. Usually defending it. Nothing up here. Engine room. So much freaking... It's just so much ammo, because you know they're not hitting each other or not killing each other. You know that's what's happening right now. Nothing here. I'll respawn to here because I'm an idiot. Oh, here it is. Done. Haha. Going fucking loud. You don't have to aim when you can bullet hose. Yeah, it's happening soon enough. The A10 would like to know your position. And this dude is the infinite.
Them biddies.
I gotta go. Bye. However, I'll
Oh.
leave you some subs as well.
Thank you, Unknown Guardian. Hold on. There's one somewhere else. Oh, he's over in the corner. Give us them biddies. Here it goes. We're gonna... No, it's not. Oh, thank you so much, Unknown Guardian, for gifting all those subs to Mech AK, On Business, Unofficial Business, Good Gatos, Space Marine, Madoc, Low Tech, Bonfomet, Spazzy Nerd, Weeboo, and Sir Colby. You're all very important pubbers, very impressive pissers, very neat pedestrians. Y'all rock. Shots and cheers in chat. There's some more beers for you. Let's do another little bit of biddies. Thank you so much there, Unknown Guardian. Have a good night, day. You absolute madman. Those of you who don't know, Unknown Guardian is like... He supports me on Patreon and here, and then does this stuff. Thank you, my man. Do you have anything worthwhile? Not really. Helmet sucks. I want the helmet over here. Excuse me, boys. I'm gonna clean up some messes here. I already have that helmet. I don't have your helmet, though. Stitch your arms, stitch your legs, second life, then you stitch the why not. Okay. All right. One, two, three, four. And I'm going to put this 1, 2, 3. There we go. Dropped. Oh, area 2 cluttered. Okay. Why didn't he have his helmet on? Yeah, they removed ship storage from this mission. There's a lot of dead boys over here. last bit here. All right. You're good to go. I think. Yeah, get rid of shipment missions for this one. Gentlemen, it's been a pleasure. Stop getting fucking hijacked, please. Dear God. Hey, OX. No. Oh, the day when we can be the hijackers and not the hijackees. Yeah. Port Trezor, there we go. Landing, resetting my respawn point there. Do little defense missions. In fact, we'll do that real quick. Mercenary, defend occupants. Okay. It's so dark. You can barely tell the Trezor's in front of me. I hit nothing.
Hello, and thank you for contacting EDL Landing Assist. Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
What are you? An eclipse? Oh, damn, son! He just got dunked on. Was that a player who hit him, or was that the station who hit him? I know the stations sometimes have missiles now. Good question. Do the T-1600s come with mounts? No, they don't. They have a pretty sturdy base. Pretty hefty base, but they don't come with mounts. They do come with reversible grips, though, so you can do left-handed or right-handed. Yeah, the issue with the whole glitchy is any location you quantum to, because it's a transition between the what are they called?
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
The object containers. All right, so we're going to go repair. Restock. And refuel. All right, let me help out. They're pretty, like I said, they're pretty heavy. They have these little grippy pads in the bottom, and like the base is hefty. Yeah, I have a like a desk pad, one of those big like mouse pad materials that covers the whole desk. I use using that, it helps a lot. Hey, Space Nifty. You remember this guy? No, you don't. No one knows who I am. Yeah, I remember the name. All right, yakisoba dog, quick buy. Put that in my... Oh, I can't. I have to manually put it in the inventory now. That. Yeah, I think we're good with everything else. Put that in here. I'm gonna go get something to drink as well on the way. Because I gotta go here anyways.
Something more serious. Getting the right treatment has never been.
You've got NXTs arriving this week. That's good. Why stick an unwrapped hot dog in your pocket, you madman? Because it's the space future, and I want to have my hot dog for later.
Cool treat everyone loves.
You still have 100i? Galleria. No, it's not. It's a space. It's a space. It's a space hot dog. It'll be fine. Let's see if anything in the Platinum Bay. I don't think there is, but these are. There we go. We're gonna go with systems subcategory. We're gonna go with quantum drives. So they have quantum drives. They have a crossfield, which is good, but they do not have, and they have a Jaeger, but that's size 2. Siren Nova, beacon, shield generators. These aren't bad. The Hex isn't bad. Power plants is the other one I need. Regulus is pretty basic. White Rose. That might be good. Where's the other one? Hyper Lily, Quadracell, Stealth, Mega Bloom, Radiance. How much is that though? 1,850? Sure, so why not? Let's do that. And then coolers. Glacier. Rush. All right. I need to get better weapons, but those are good starts. I also need a better... I need an Atlas is what I need for everything else. Let's see what's in here. There's not much on these stations. These stations are a little bit more basic.
From the everyday to the highest heights.
Saba outlet. And a bar. Aha, back-end servers all totally fucked still. That's good. Jackets are nice. There's no bartender here, is there? Nope, no bartender.
Ready to reset your expectations from the everyday.
They're premiering Starfield gameplay right now? Nice. I'll have to take a look at it here in a bit.
From breathtaking views, incredible.
I'm interested in it. I'm definitely going to talk about it because obviously I do Starfield lore stuff. What am I doing? Who cursing there? Of course, they'd be premiering gameplay. I said that they'd be premiering gameplay around June, and they are. They have a pizza place. Noodle bar might have it. Nah, it doesn't. So I'll grab the water though. All right. I'll go watch it on YouTube, I guess, or Twitch, wherever it's being broadcast. The problem is I don't know. A lot of times they do these things where you can't like really broadcast because they'll have like copyright music and shit like that. Store. All right. See what's going on. Well, I've got a little time. It might be a good time for it anyways. On the front page. All right, here we go.
In this direction.
Looks neat.
Two words. Distress bacon.
Crab. Always crab. Science gun. Oh no, it's a mining gun. It's iron. Okay. Research lab.
It would appear that pirates of the Crimson Fleet are using the facility.
Wow, that quality just took a dump. Hey, look, it's the Karna, or the. Okay, so some Fallout stuff here. Yeah, this is Fallout, for sure. NASA punk carries a shotgun. And P90. Oh, and a new lockpicking system. Laser rifle. Okay. Yeah, it's literally the laser rifle from Fallout. Okay.
After some initial encounters, you're invited to join Constellation, who, in the future the game is set in, are the last group of space explorers. To
Like
meet them,
oversaturated? Yeah, it
you'll head
does.
to the capital city of New Atlantis.
This is showing cutscenes, so it's a question of like, I don't know if they've talked about it. Yeah, New Atlantis is the capital of the UC, the United Colonies. That's Vasco. Yeah, there's no indication you can still fly your ship.
Welcome to Constellation. We have a lot to talk about. We're all here because we're committed to the biggest question of all. What's out there? These artifacts could be everything we've been looking for. As to what they are, what they're building, you'll be part of solving that puzzle now.
So, you found something?
The new guy found it.
You dug up the artifact, right? That means you saw it. The visions?
The artifact you found appears to be one of many, scattered across the galaxy. If we can find more, we can unlock their secrets.
Beautiful, isn't it? The man who sold me this told me that it spoke to him.
Of course, the settled systems is full of groups with other priorities.
That's the Crimson Fleet!
Everybody get ready!
The fleet doesn't follow the rules. Agree to work for UC system. Together, we take down these cutthroat pirates.
We're not just here to shoot the bad guys. We're peacekeepers. We protect the people of the Free Star Collective.
When you sign up with the Crimson Fleet, no one quits. The only way out is death.
The path ahead may be dangerous, but we are not stopping.
Most Dusties don't even make it this far.
Because whatever lies at the end of this road will change humanity forever.
That gives you a look at the stories in Starfield. But ultimately, it's not our story, it's the story you create by who you are and the choices you make. And that starts with character creation. It's our most flexible yet. You can customize all the elements of how you look.
Nice. It just works. Yes.
You'll pick a background that gives you 3 starting skills.
It's the same engine as Fallout 4, yes.
Diplomat. Having a way with words might prove useful.
There are optional traits, and these come with unique advantages and disadvantages.
Okay. Did I learn from
Just
previous?
in how you can look, but in how your character plays and develops. The skill system combines the best from our previous games, and you can unlock new skills as you level up, and then you rank those skills up by using them and completing challenges. And there's deep crafting systems, from running research projects with the resources you find, to crafting weapon mods needed to survive.
So Fallout 4 stuff, which is nice.
And you can build your own outposts.
Ah, of course.
Act as a home away from home.
Hey, they fixed that problem.
Resource generation.
That's so much better than Fallout 4 version.
To build each one, and you can hire characters you meet to keep it up and running. But that's not all. You can even build your own spaceships.
Build your own spaceships, okay.
choose crew members. And yes, you can completely customize the look and layout.
Oh, shit. That's not bad.
There's loads of different modules, ship manufacturers, and more. I have to say, it's so cool. We just absolutely love this.
That's where the NASA punk stuff comes in. I get that.
It's not just how the ship looks, it's how it performs, from engines to shields to weapon systems, because yes, you can fly it.
There we go.
Thrusters boosted.
That looks like space. Yeah, this is much more No Man's Sky than that's Star Citizen. It looks a little bit more slower and cumbersome, but it's not bad. Like this.
Can't wait for all of you to experience the game. Thanks again for being with us today, and thanks for all the support you've given us over the decades, especially on this game. It's been an incredible journey for us making it, but we know that's really only the beginning, for it's when all of you play it that the real journey begins. And you may be wondering, just how big is this game? So we thought we'd take one last moment and show you. Let's take a look at one of our planets, Jemison.
Jemison,
You can land into Atlantis, but you can also land and explore anywhere on the planet. And it's not just this planet, it's all the planets in the system. From barren but resource-heavy ice balls to Goldilocks planets with life. And not just this system, but over 100 systems.
Hey!
Over 1,000 planets, all open for you to explore. We can't wait to see what you find.
That's what it seems like. They said you can land anywhere on the planet, on any planets. You're probably not physically landing, no, but you definitely can land anywhere on there. It's a single player, yes. Not bad. I'm looking forward to it. That's pretty good, yeah. Played on day one with Game Pass, too. I'll do some more Starfield lore videos soon. All right. Sorry about that. Someone said that, so I want to show that. Oh, Game Pass, yeah, it's great. I mean, I definitely get it. If you don't, you can get like a free month of Game Pass. So when it comes out, just Get the free month of Game Pass and try it. I am a big fan of saying space games are good, and good space games are great.
Ready to reset your expectations from the everyday to the highest heights. From breathtaking views, incredible dining to
Here's Hey, Cricklin. Yes, more space games. I'm interested in seeing it. It's definitely interested. I'm interested. My guess is you won't be able to land, but you'll say, hey, I want to land in this area, and then you'll see a cutscene of your ship going down to that area, and then you can explore it. You're definitely not landing on landing zones with that, though. Had one. It looks fun. It looks great, and I like they're very good. Bethesda's good at building universes too. They're very good at kind of expanding lore and stuff like that. And like I said, I've done lore videos on Starfield in the past, and I'm definitely looking forward to doing some exposés on just Constellation, the Crimson Fleet, the UC, the Freestar Collective. Without a good flight model, I'm out. Yeah, that's the question. It doesn't look like it's going to be a crazy flight model. It looks like it's going to be more arcadey, but that's fine with me. Good. Oh yeah, I expect it to be arcadey. It's got to be a wider audience. It's Fallout 4 gunplay, and hey, you know what? The one thing that Fallout 4 was not bad at was gunplay. The roguelite? You mean, Everspace? Yeah. It's Cantos. Yeah. It's always good to have more pressure on CIG. I don't expect, to see Starfield until the end of next year, though. Like September of 2023. And that's the reason why they delayed. It's just they need more content. Where will I find the time between Star Citizen and Elite Dangerous? The best part is that it's single player, so you can play it at your own pace. Yeah, the space, it looked like Everspace. I'm guessing it's going to be a little bit more slower and cumbersome. Well, Starfield's not coming out until, like I said, not until the end of the year, and 4.0, or end of next year, and 4.0 is coming out before then. We'll see how much you explore. Even if it was just like a Skyrim map around you, that'd be fine with me. They said it was delayed to February. They didn't say specifically well, that was a missile that just launched. They didn't say specifically a time when it was releasing. They just said coming in 2023. Shit.
You can take away my spaceship. You can take away my space suit.
Space suit.
You can even take away my space lasers.
Shit,
but you can never, ever take away my space game.
Oop.
Very excited about the future of space games. A world in which Starfield and SC coexists and drive each other to greatness is a good one.
Yes, it is. Thank you so much, Sleazy Meyer, for that 22 months. You are a very important pupper, very precipice, very neat pedestrian. You rock. Shots and cheers in chat. Y'all, shots and cheers. There's some more right there. There's a lot of missiles. Shit, there's so many of those other ones, too. I got your backup, buddy. Ugh. How y'all doing?
Engines offline.
Yeah, I did. Starfield looks great. Yeah, we watched it live here. It looks exactly what needs to be made for a space game. It was exactly what I was expecting. In fact, I got ridiculed for saying that there was going to be at least a dozen planets. And everyone was like, oh, duh, this is ridiculous. They're not going to... It's like, nah, man, I think they're going to have space flight. I don't expect it to be, like, super dogfighty, but I expect it to be slow and cumbersome. I was a little wrong on that one, but it definitely was right on the planets. Lore, man. Gotta listen to the lore. The lore was all about it. And looked like the gameplay was taken straight from Fallout, which is good. Who needs to aim when you're a submachine gun at point blank range? You fucking madman. Okay, hold on. Let's pull this out first. Going to sell this gun sometime. Okay. Thank you for covering. Where you going? Friendly, that's friendly, that's friendly, that's friendly. Done. I was expecting it. I like how 100 systems on the release, even if they're procedurally generated churn, will put pressure on CIG. I hope so, yeah. Just like seeing NPC crew members existing on a ship, I can walk around and change. Yeah. Yeah. It looks like no seamless transition from space to ground. Yeah. I got heavy space engineer vibes from the spaceship building portion. Yeah. Didn't see any Atmo piloting though. Yeah, there's probably not anything like that. What flight six are used? T-16,000M. I was expecting it not even to compare to Star Citizen Squadron 2, but they've done well. Yeah. It's obvious that, like, it takes heavy inspiration from games like Mass Effect, like Wing Commander games, even Star Citizen and Elite Dangerous have some influence there. What am I doing? I don't know how I did that. somehow lost my optics for it, but it's okay. I'll have to go get some backups. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. There might be some more optics and stuff in here. What happens if there's a wipe? Is everything other than pledge items? You keep your money, maybe some ships you bought in game? That depends. They can do directed wipes. So like they can do things like they can wipe just your ships, just your equipment, just your you know, that sort of thing. Or they can do global wipes where they wipe everything. I mean, they'll see it as competition. They'll like all game companies like this, people who work in those kind of companies will 100% go, hey, what did they do right? What can we do better? You can see that with like No Man's Sky when it first released. Like, there's a lot of emphasis that CIG put on landing procedurally and playing with other people and that sort of thing. After that came out, because they saw that a lot of people were looking for that. That's why we had the system when they implemented the first like party systems was right after that. And yeah, they're jank, but they're a lot better than they used to be. But at the same time, it's like you can see why they did that. Nope, Starfield does not look like it's going to be multiplayer. A single-player, classic RPG experience. I'd love to see co-op in a game like that, but, you know. Hey, buddy. I'm gonna loot the rest of this place. Hey. See if there's any. I'm gonna go down to the server room, because the server room almost always has some sort of extra equipment there. Got this. What do we got? Ooh, Link's core. Ooh, yeah, baby. I've got some more ammo for that. That's nice. Okay. Come back for you. Grab you and strip you and stuff. Hey, Soulflare, how you doing? Nothing. What up, my dude? Nothing. All right. Got the Karna. Karna ammo? Ooh, they do have Karna. Zero to Hero is always fun. Yeah, because there's always weird stuff that can happen with Zero to Hero. You're gonna lose hours of time to space Skyrim in space. Oop. Nothing over here, right? No. God damn it. I lost the cool legs. Oh no, they just glitched back over there. Starfield looks promising. Can't wait to see more of the game. Cautiously optimistic. Yeah. I mean, if y'all want to know more about the game, I'll be covering it extensively throughout this year. I'm going to be doing more stuff on lore as they come out. Yeah, make sure you get that discount if you have a chance to. If you want to get those models, they're JRDF does the Star Citizen, like the Star Citizen ship models. They're giving 10% off discount for any purchases you make this weekend. So you got about 5 more hours before that discount goes up. It's all right, Darsh. It's your job, and I agree. I just want to let people know. They currently have, like the Arrow, the Freelancer Max, the PTV, the Cyclone, the Carrack, different sizes, since obviously. But do I have a code? No code, but it should be available for you. Do I have a code for Star Citizen or for that stuff? It's site wide, 10% off. Thank you, Darsh. Oh, I got 2 corners now. The hot dog here. Why is there a hot dog in my hot dog? Don't do this, kids. Oh, it's it's dead, that's why. It's got 0%. It's an eaten hot dog. Somehow still looks like a hot dog though. Forbidden floor dog equals best dog. It's an empty hot dog. All them empty calories, right?
Aegis combat assist activated. Systems green. Landing gear ejected.
There better be hot dogs at Bar Citizen. I don't know if the place has has hot dogs. It might. I'll see you there in about 4 hours.
You can take away my spaceship.
Spaceship.
You can take away my space suit.
Suit.
You can even take away my space lasers.
No PPUs.
But you can never,
ever
take away my space game.
Oh, thank you, Grisman, for that that sub. You are a very important pupper, very impressive pisser, very new pedestrian. This is your fault. You're the reason I'm drinking night. Shots and cheers in chat, y'all. Shots and cheers. The seamless experience of Star Citizen is tough to match. However, with the clamoring for reduced travel times and QT everywhere, anywhere on the planet surface, SC might end up with travel not so much different from floating screens. Is there a place where I can find loadouts for ships? You're talking about like pre-made loadouts where people like put stuff together? Not really. There is Urkel, which is a website that kind of has all of the different components and like what they do and all that sort of thing. Yeah. EKURL, I believe. Yeah, Subliminal does videos on loadouts. He does all the testing and that kind of stuff. I know similar Space Gamer does that as well. Or Space Gamer, Space Coder. That's Space Coder. Use space. The Space Coder, yeah, the Space Coder. He does the Armory, which is similar for that with like FPS stuff as well.
Hello, and thank you for contacting EDO Landing Assist.
Seems like energy weapons are the way to go now. Back Star Citizen a super long time ago. Just been getting into it. It's pretty new. Welcome. Yeah, that's the whole point of this kind of gameplay, is to play the new player experience and go from nothing and see how far I can go up. All right, pull that off. Loading to finish. Pull out an apple, because an apple is good. And then I'm going to go vehicle and local. So we're going to go boom, 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 boom. Keep that on here. Boom, boom. Let's move everything over into, I'll keep that out here for that. Flyer shirt. shit, I forgot I need to, actually land. Because I've got stuff I gotta put onto this thing. Add one back to the inventory? Ah, it's fine. Yeah, I'll forget my helmet.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Are you allowed to open medical beacons during 0 to hero? If so, would you call Medrunner? Curious about the rules. I've never used Medrunner, but yeah, I definitely be able to use. I've done it before with 0 to hero, where I called someone to help out, and someone actually did come to help me out, and I paid them money and helped. Took them an hour to get there, but effectively, 0 to hero is me using a basic package and just using anything that a basic starter character player would have, without like anyone coming up and being like, hey, here's 4 million UEC. Like, that's not what I want. I wanted to show that you can play the game without having a sugar daddy.
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
Okay, here we go. Apple. There we go. There. Yeah, it's back in local as well. Yeah, go for it. I know the Medrunners. They follow me on I follow them on Twitter and stuff. I know who they are. You should be able to put a link, yeah. That may be true, but we always need the Lord Daddy. I'm a firm believer in a rising tide floats all boats. If Subliminal does well, that means more people are watching Subliminal, which means eventually more people will find other content creators and watch them as well. No one just watches one content creator. Like, for instance, I've been getting into Warhammer the last 2 years, like the game and the lore, and I follow like at least 17 different content creators who make lore videos about Warhammer, do gameplay videos about Warhammer, paint Warhammer, discuss the latest news and tactics for Warhammer, talk about the Warhammer video games. And I understand that I am not atypical of most people. Most people will do something similar.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle.
So if one of us succeeds, all of us succeed in the long run. Warhammer 40K. But I mean, I also follow lots of other things, I'm a big, I follow a lot of spoopy channels. Those little horror stories and true crime stuff as well. And, I follow several of those channels as well.
Please visit
video games. I follow a lot of ARMA content creators who do like ops and stuff like that, and their whole edited videos and such. But my point is I never just follow one content creator for one subject and that's it. I almost always follow multiples, because if I want that content, I'm going to have to find other people who can give that content. I found you after watching Morph and Board. I was looking for someone who did lore in Star Citizen. Hey, there we go. Come on, slick ship. All right. I'm gonna have to make a journey to ArcCorp to get a better weapon, but I'm not going to bother with right now, because I'm currently looking at almost 800,000.
to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system. Vehicle
Take a guess at what the number is YouTube says are off screen.
Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location.
What? On what the number is YouTube says are off screen. I don't know what you're asking. No, it was a glitch, and I didn't spend all my money on the Avenger. It only spent about 200,000. And I keep waiting for it to deduct more, but it didn't. It only spent about 200,000 for the 600,000. But still, that means I've made like almost 200,000 in 2 days. Oh, the show more button on YouTube? Take a guess on what number is, show me more button on YouTube. The show more. I don't, I don't remember that. Yeah, I'm so confused. You should. It's 45 minutes, so it's pretty long. But it's coming on, it's good. Good luck. Wipe the helmet. Oh, someone bought a round of beers. I didn't see that. There we go. Sorry about that. We're good to go. I'm going to restock the guns just in case. Seems like there's a flood of outlaw activity in the region. So, yeah, it's intentionally modeled after Ken Burns. Defend occupant. Ooh, we're going to a moon.
Thank you, and please visit again.
Oh, no, not. There we go. Yeah, still going to the moon. What I liked about the Starfield presentation was the FPS scanning, but Fallout has always had that. Has Fallout always had this FPS scanning style? I don't remember that. Like, everything seemed okay in my mind. Like, here's the thing. The least problematic thing about Fallout 4 was the gunplay. The gunplay was fine to good. Intense. It was, it depended on how you could play it in many different ways. The problem with Fallout 4 had to do with its bloated, like, stuff you could do but didn't matter at all, and the story was convoluted. But scanning? I don't think so. I don't think so. Yeah, Fallout had VATS. Yeah, it's definitely based off the same thing, but I think there was a scanning mechanism where you could, in there where you could, like, scan, like, you turn to, like, a different visor mode. We're giving away a whole A for those of you who are interested.
Landing gear deployed.
Played Fallout 2 in New Vegas. Fallout 4 is like an advancement of New Vegas with a worse plot. And a lot of stuff that was added to Fallout 4 that didn't need to be added. Like, the settlement system is, I think, honestly, one of the worst additions. The best and worst additions. It made sense as an extension of what they'd been doing in the past, but it made no sense in the sense that it was, there we go. Bring some light to the situation. In the sense that it really, all it did was force you to take care of a bunch of places that, you know, it was like an attempt at adding content. That makes sense? Like, it's like, oh yeah, we're going to have replayable content over and over and over again because we want to make sure that it works. And it's like, yeah, but it was force-fed and not natural. Down to 76 degrees Celsius. Freezing up in here. Yeah. And then the thing is that that settlement mod came from mods from Fallout New Vegas or Fallout 3, which had added settlements to the game that you could build. And it seems like what they did with this is they took a lot of the most popular mods from Fallout 4, like sim settlements, and made them more like natural, like a top-down 3D isometric style placement is much better. Die. What's in here? What's in the box? Ooh, Lynx Arm Sienna. That's it. I think that's a ninetails. Shit, yeah, that's a ninetails. Cat and mouse, cat and mouse, cat and mouse. Shit. Ah, damn it. Getting out. Didn't automatically fail it, though. One more left. Where are you at? Hey. Bye-bye. Run, 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 run. What I get? What? Homicide? I didn't kill anybody. Oh, I guess he died after I shot him. Yeah, they bleed out if they don't heal themselves necessarily. Oh, and my ship is dead. All right. Is there a way to surrender to these guys, or do I just have to die? And should drop all my stuff at Klesher too. I don't know if the terminal... There's no terminal here, I don't think. They are derpy. Oh, there is. I did. I saw it. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to do that because I can't kill myself. If I kill myself, I'll lose all my stuff. So I'll just let them kill me. That my ship got explodified, so. Hey, buddy. Turn around. Turn around. Turn around. I'm right here. Kill me. Nah, I just want to intentionally die. Yeah, I watched the live on stream actually. Come on, let me die. If I hold backspace, I go, right? Yeah, I'll just do that. Hopefully I get all my stuff back. Hey, maintenance opportunity. Route 3, Depth 9. All right. You know, this is the first time I've been to Klesher this run, I think. Yeah, Squad 42 is not COD.
When venturing out, always keep an eye on
Shouldn't be too far. Whee! Squadron 42 at its heart is Wing Commander with like Mass Effect vibes. It's Wing Commander in everything, but it has some more Mass Effect-y sort of limited exploration. I mean, do you have Xbox Game Pass, Alex? If you don't, you can get it when it comes out, and there's a month free you can get, so you can try the game out for free with Game Pass. Yeah, it's a really good deal, but you can get it for free. I have Game Pass, and since I have Game Pass, I've played back through all of the Halos. I also have I've gotten back into Minecraft because I'm dumb. Yep, it's gonna have 100 systems and a couple thousand planets. Or not a couple thousand, a couple hundred planets. Ugh. There we go. So depth 5, gonna get to 9. Does your tier require prison time? No, but I ended up being in prison because I hit the wrong person during a mission. Completed the mission anyways, though. No, they won't. But if you want to try it out for free, you said you're going to wait for like a year or something like that. You can pick up Game Pass for free and try it out. It does. Going to prison is quite common experience just because you screw up sometimes, or the game screws up sometimes. Which is one of the reasons why when people are like, hey, prison isn't punishment. Prison has got to be gameplay. That's what they mean. Prison needs to have engaging gameplay because it's so easy to get thrown in prison for just minor offenses. Yeah, fix the oxygen mission is pretty easy, but they need to increase the, like, what you can do in prison. Like, just fix the oxygen mission shouldn't be that. It should also be things like salvaging and,
Due to your recent actions, we've reduced time on your sentence. Isn't that great? Congratulations. You have completed your required sentence in our facility. We at Klesher Rehabilitation are extremely proud to have played a role in your rehabilitation and hope that you've used this time to better yourself as a human and as a member of civilized society.
What are you in for? Jaywalking? And the weird thing is people are like, this makes no sense. And the weird thing I'm going to say is, because I'm going to say this all the time, since those of you know me, I'm the lore guy. It makes sense in lore. The Star Citizen universe and UEE are not good people. They're not an idealistic utopia. You fuck up once, you get thrown in jail. Fuck up for like minor inconvenience. Like you shoot towards towards somebody after you're working for them, you know, because shit gets crazy. in a firefight, things, you know, you lose your head or you just see something. Even if you don't like kill that person, you go to jail. It's like, yeah, it makes sense. It checks out with the kind of horrible dystopian universe that Star Citizen is. Yeah, it's 100% commercial prison system that's slave labor for mining. Yeah. I mean, yeah. It's welcome to the Stanton system, where the UE let a fucking corporation, 4 corporations, buy a fucking planets. Can't wait for quarterdeck. That might be some interesting prison gameplay style. Well, you also got to remember that in the future they're going to add things like gangs that you can go do missions with while you're in prison, and then increase your rep with them, which will give you more missions outside of prison. I wouldn't be surprised if there's literally a mission chain where if you want to get enough rep with a certain what are they called? With certain syndicates, you will have to go to prison. Exactly, yeah. Things like yeah, like you do undercover work for the local PD, you got to go into prison, and you get into prison and you got to go find information and, you know, screw that up. They're giving away a whole A right now. Exclamation point. It's only 6 months, but why is my criminal status still there?
Thanks to our award-winning Pleasure Cares program, a percentage of all your hard work goes towards helping those less fortunate. Together, we can turn your wrongs into a whole lot of right. Attention! Attention! Please direct your attention towards the front gates. One of our guests has completed their rehabilitation and is being released. Let's give them a round of applause. Good luck back in the world, civilian.
Looks like everything's still there. I need this anyways, because I need to come back here to these on. Yeah. There we go. Do the people go just because Astro has a name tag on one of his cells? Lobby. Yeah, I'm looking forward to Starfield for sure. I'll do my best to play it early and give people's impression, give my impression on it and that kind of thing. Coming in X.X probation officers. Just having more types of missions in prison would be helpful. Like one of my favorite ideas is Suicide Squad. You get less than lethal weapons. You know, when the game come out with less than lethal weapons, you get less than lethal weapons. You get stuffs in. You can sign up for a mission. You go up to like a prison processor. You get stuffed into a Valkyrie with a bunch of other prisoners, and you get sent down to like clear out a bunker of. Can I get one interesting lore fact about Kleischer? Kleischer did not initially allow for they did not initially allow for what is it called for credits, because it was rehabilitation. But when they found out that people are not allowed people to trade credits, because, you know, whatever. But when they found out that people worked twice as hard and like productivity for like mining, like they got more profits from the minerals that the prisoners had mined, like that productivity like doubled or tripled after somebody figured out how to trade credits, they just never closed the loophole. The trading credits is not actually legal. It's not designed as part of the system, but it just, they allowed you to do it because it makes them more money. Can I have one more fact about the skeleton stork thingy? The one I call the squark? What are you talking about? I don't know what the skeleton stork thingy is. You're talking about the creature, the flying creature, the Santokyai? Or the Tokyai?
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Your insurance claim has been sent. Please visit us again. Goodbye.
There's some concepts for fauna. Yeah. That's a bird of prey, a Xi'an bird of prey.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Please visit us again. Goodbye.
Quickly. $47. Just saw the Starfield gameplay. It's looking amazing, not gonna lie. Yeah, it looks great. Starfield opinions? All right, well, let's talk about it real quickly since people are going to come and watch it. For those of you who don't know, I've been covering Starfield lore since the beginning of the year. I've been on. I'm doing kind of like a monthly podcast with Space Tomato. One launch sequence a month is going to be on Starfield. Me and Space Tomato are going to talk about it, and some other people as well, possibly. We're actually going to do one today, but then, you know, the whole what are they called? The thing with the bar citizens happened. So I am looking forward to Starfield. I've been looking forward to Starfield for a while. It's that's almost exactly what I expected for it. I wasn't expecting the ships to be customizable. That's cool as shit. But like the weapons and the like the gunplay, the exploration. I wasn't expecting the land anywhere sort of thing, but I'm glad that happened. It does not look like you're going to be able to land procedurally, though. Not like in Star Citizen. You're going to have like a cutscene. So you'll pick a place to land and you'll land. That's what it looks like. Looks better than Star Citizen? Not really. Yeah, Outpost creation looked great too. Yeah. I wouldn't say that Star Citizen looks better, or the Starfield looks better than Star Citizen. They're different kind of fields. Starfield is much more in competition with, say, like X, the X theories, or like previous Elite things, and like Everspace as well. That sort of gameplay, where it's looking at single-player experience in a sandbox universe. Graphically better? Nah. Looks about on par. Yeah. Yeah, it's the Fallout and Elder Scrolls in space. But I'm going to be covering Starfield lore as it comes out. I'll be doing some expose and a couple of I'll do once a week. I'll be doing some.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
Some exposés on each of the different factions. Shorts, basically, on Starfield.
Vehicle selected. Stand by.
Oh yeah, it's very No Man's Sky influenced. It's very much a No Man's Sky influenced game. I would say it's much more of No Man's Sky than anything else. Oh no, there's definitely going to be there's been discussions about Starfield killing Star Citizen for literally since it was announced. That I remember that back in the day, I'm old enough to remember when people said Mass Effect Andromeda was going to kill Star Citizen. And then Elite Dangerous was going to kill Star Citizen, then Mass Effect Andromeda, then No Man's Sky. They were all going to kill Star Citizen. Star says, oh yeah, content creators make money. I'm going to do a video comparing them. 100% I'm going to compare them. Why? Because people want that kind of discussion. No, it's not going to happen, Nabil. And I don't think it's going to take the win from under Star Citizen's wings. Not at all. Star Citizen isn't going for the single player experience. It's going for a multiplayer experience in a more of that kind of sandbox universe. Good. Yeah, exactly. What'll happen, it'll draw more people to other space games. But we are ship-addicted fools who play the space games, and it's impossible for one to kill another. Exactly. The answer is that more games in space is good for everybody. It's a win all around. All right.
Thank you, and please visit again.
It'll be a long road because I fucked that one up. Oh, thank you. So yeah, so Darj works for JRDF, and they're doing a discount where if you want to buy Star Citizen, they do the official Star Citizen model kits. So if you want to buy any Star Citizen model kits on JRDF's web store, they've got a 10% discount that they're doing for this entire weekend. So if you've been looking forward to it, try that out. I will never get space fatigue. Yeah, it's not possible. I've been addicted to space and like space travel and sci-fi since I was like 10. Since I was like 6. Space is like something that's in my brain, just hard-coded. to show you how much of a hopeless fool I am. Babylon 5 is getting a new reboot. They haven't even finished writing the original pitch. They've just got greenlit, and they're still the writer and creator, showrunner and creator, is still kind of working on it. I'm fucking hyped for it. They haven't even started casting or filming yet. They're still writing. My favorite Battlefield is 2142 because it was the sci-fi one. Yeah, it's a reboot. They're doing a Babylon 5 reboot with the original showrunner. The Titan mode in 2142 is fucking amazing. So yes, I've been following Starfield for a while and started doing content on it at the beginning of this year because I was like, you know, hey, maybe people who like Star Citizen or like space like me will like Starfield. So I am 100% going to get Starfield on day one. Ah ha 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 ha. Please stop. Thank God. Oh, this is microTech. This is not microTech. This is Hurston. What am I doing? Whatever. Money is money, right? I'll head back over to microTech after this. They were behind and ahead at the same time. They were trying to capitalize on the Halo craze, and they were doing it on PC only in the time when consoles were ruling. I mean, as it stands, it might actually come out around the same time as 4.0. It depends on when it actually releases. That include sci-fi novels, Philip K. Dick, Ray Bradbury, etc. Yeah. It's been a while since I've read a lot of those novels, but, you know, Moon is a Harsh Mistress is one of my favorites. Shit. What's up, boys? Shit. Reload. Upstairs. There we go. Do. We're not going to have base building in Star Citizen for a while, y'all. Devastating. I've even played DayZ mostly as a friendly. I do like DayZ. I've played DayZ in the past. That's the game that got me into, the mod is what got me into playing, back to playing, PC games. Drop. That's one, and then there's two more. That's great. Drop. There All right, now that I've reloaded all my guns, let's take a look at what they have. I think that dude's dead. Ooh, hello, I saw you over there. Medical, okay. Over here. Over here. All right, we're gonna head back out and head out to microTech. Nothing is over here. Nice. Yeah, it's been a while since I played DayZ, but I know it's a fantastic game even now. Proof's in the pudding though, because they're using the same fucking engine to make the next Arma. So that's what Reforger is made out of, is the DayZ engine. How the implementation of PS goes will give us a good idea of how far out base building is likely to be. Yes, I wouldn't expect it anytime soon, simply because things of that scale require many tools to be developed, and there's been no indication as of recently if there's any movement on that. We do know that the basics of it are being implemented, because what's the system that you use, the Rastos system? That system's being worked on. But that's being worked on so that they can make settlements in game. Rastar, thank you, the Rastar system. It's on the progress tracker. That it does not mean that we're going to see magically that there's suddenly more. Like once that's done, doesn't mean that there's doesn't mean that there's going to be more, whatever it is. It's not going to suddenly change things. The buildings apparently come with NPCs. Otherwise, they would have placed a few already. Guess that's what's holding them back. They answered that in server mesh and QA. The base building would read only and can't be attacked. Possibly. Sort of. Like, the issue is that they'd have to go through and change up all of this assets in Stanton, which would take time and energy and testing. And they don't want to set aside time and energy and testing and replacing the issues with Stanton. They'd rather focus it on getting Pyro ready to go. So it's a matter of prioritization of assets rather than like if it can get done or not. The player-facing UI alone will take a while for player base building. They're just catching up and replacing a lot of the old legacy UI. Like the HUD right here is the only part of ships which are running on building blocks. All of these need to be replaced as well, and we're still probably a year plus before these get replaced. I don't think they justify. I don't think anyone at CIG justifies Pyro first. That's just their prioritization. It's not like, oh yeah, we can't do it because it's on Pyro. It's just they don't want to because they have to focus on Pyro first. Building blocks. Man, there's so much to this game that needs to get done. So much of this game. Out of beers. What's the difference between building blocks UI components of the ship and the actual ones? What do you mean, like the difference between building blocks UI for like what we see? I don't know what you mean. Are you talking about like the building blocks versus the ones we already have? Building blocks uses a lot less energy and can be replaced much quicker. You'll notice that they've been iterating on, like, say, buttons and panels, because all the panels that they've added to the game are now running on building blocks. And they can swap out different styles, and they can add new panels that adds different functionality fairly quickly and easily. So, like, MFDs, for instance, these are all pre-baked. Like, all of these different scenes, these are all pre-baked in Flash. So it's much difficult to go in and kind of create a new MFD because you have to make it in Flash and then all that kind of stuff. Whereas with building blocks, they could make like basically a designer and an artist could make new HUDs. It doesn't require a UI specialist and a bunch of other people because it's fairly simple for people to do it. Flash from WebTech, yes. It's a powerful tool. Flash is a very powerful tool if you know how to use it. It's just not very flexible. It's just very, very static. It's old, but lots of people still use Flash. Lots of games still use Flash. It's a nice, simple system that a lot of people know how to use. It's just memory intensive and not flexible. Yeah. Plus building blocks, regular devs can make UI and doesn't have to be used. Yeah, that's what I was just saying, yeah. I think Flash is no longer being supported on the web scale of things. I don't know if it's if the Flash in games is being supported. It may not be anymore. It's been around a while. Java days, yeah. Like, making a UI in Flash is great. But making a UI in Flash that you can quickly modify without the use of an AI person, like a UI person, is not so great. You'll hear CIG been referencing tools since the day of the game's beginning, was that they wanted to build tools, to make it easier for AI, for their designers to function. And in general, those tools have sped up the process dramatically for pretty much everything. They went from taking like a year to make one planet and its moons, to being able to make an entire system in less than a month. They went from having it take 2 to 3 years to build a small ship to have it taking like 3 to 4 months for them to make a small ship in the game. Every new tool allows them to speed up some aspects of development. The problem is that, as Gin and Tonic has always said on this channel, everything important is fundamentally blocked by server meshing and persistence. That's it. Got to get those two things done. How fast are the other systems will be coming? It really depends on how fast, how quickly they can turn around, because the issue with other systems is, at this point, is not the actual planets. If CIG wanted to procedurally generate, or have their team make just nothing but systems, the team then say like, their planetary tech team make nothing but systems, they could probably make 12 systems next year. If they started right now, they'd probably be able to make something like 20 systems to release. But there'd be nothing in those systems. They'd just be barren, empty systems. The thing that takes time now is making landing zones and making points of interest, which is what Montreal does, which is why Montreal is doing these things like the Reclaimer settlement, the Reclaimer Rec settlement, and all the different settlements. Those are going to be procedural. They're going to be able to make them and then place them wherever they want to, so they can, populate places like Pyro and also future locations. There are many systems that don't have landing zones, but they all have points of interest. So it's easier for them to make it in some cases and harder in others. There it is. They could probably easily do OSO, the system that them, because it's unclaimed. Yeah, but they also have, with OSO, they have an observation station that they'd have to build from the very beginning. They'd have to sit down and make that. It's probably easier to make than Ruin Station, but that's a big part of it. And with OSO, you probably also want to have the fauna, which you'd have to, develop fauna for that. Yep. Procedural, but not repetitive. Procedural with custom touches to them.
Thank you, and please visit again.
Terra and Earth might each take a year. Yeah, on their own.
Contacting EDO landing assist.
I saw some videos of them explaining UI blocks. Is pretty impressive tech. Yeah, when you hear content creators like myself say that Star Citizen, and even Morph will say this, that like Star Citizen's is sort of at an awkward teenage stage where a lot of the stuff that's made is good, but not all of the things that you need are like available. Can you let me land, please? Where's my landing zone? Lots of Squadron 42 chapters slated to finish this month too. Yeah.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
And if you watch my monthly report, my read of the monthly report, they're no longer designing levels. They are now at the stage of building levels and building these missions and testing them and playing them. In many cases, so a lot of stuff is getting to like just playable status rather than they've been calling it vertical slice status for a long time, but now they're at a straight up like playable status. Yeah, I saw. Yeah, he got his JAV in 68 days. It's pretty cool. Oh, I'm an idiot. Yeah, it's still going to take it's going to take 3 years. Squadron is.
I can fly. I'm pilot.
Engines landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
Almost nice, yeah. Squadron 42 is a big key for the game, for Star Citizen, because if Squadron 42 does well, it should allow for more players to get into Star Citizen. More players will find Star Citizen through it. It also will prove to a lot of people that Squadron STSU can make a video game and release it and do pretty well, which will give them a lot more slack in a lot of communities. And it should give them a nice boost. Like we talk about how like CIG makes something like $80 million a year, and it's like, oh, that's ridiculous. It's amazing. It's like, yeah, but if you look at it in comparison to one AAA title, you know, or even I guess AA titles don't really exist, but like a large AA title or a small AAA title can make almost twice that at a release. So a Squadron 42 releasing could easily clear 100 million in a week if it's good. And if it's really good, it'll clear, you know, 200, $500,000, $1 billion. Those things could happen. Are they possible to happen? Like, would they like to happen? Not necessarily, but 100 million is not a bad, estimate for something like that kind of release. What's Star Citizen?
Feel better? Save more.
I'll say it again. More people know about Starfield than Star Citizen. That's true. I don't think anyone should be... No, this is my location. Nice, I don't have to do anything. I think we're good to go. Yeah, 23 years to develop. Let me look at the Star Citizen roadmap. $79 weeks. $27 chapters. Let's see the number of weeks. 79 weeks. I mean, all of those that are scheduled to finish, I don't think they're actually scheduled to finish. They're going to continue on beyond that. But we have of the completed chapters that have no longer have sprints. We have chapter 3, chapter 5, chapter 6, chapter 8, chapter 9, chapter 17, chapter 16, chapter 21, chapter 24, and chapter 27. Let's have 27 chapters total. So about a fourth of the game has been finished for Squadron. What's the gameplay length of a chapter? About, according to an old interview I'd heard, a chapter is about an hour. 2 hours on average. Because you have about an hour of main gameplay and then you have about an hour of a side mission, depending on if they have side missions. Not every chapter necessarily will have side missions, but there are side missions in a lot of the chapters. So you have like a side job you could do if you need to. Not for players, but yeah, they have several levels which are completely playable as of the last monthly report. And they went from like early alpha status for FPS levels to just almost ahead of schedule. Like overnight, their FPS team just went fucking bonkers blitz in making some of those FPS levels.
Thank you, and please visit again.
Yeah, finished, not done. That's a good way of putting it. A fourth of them are done in the sense that they're finished, and they have to go through testing and manipulation. Once the full game is in a finished state, in a beta state almost, probably beta state, that means that they'll go through and they'll play it and they'll see if it flows well from chapter to chapter, if this is fun, if this sucks. That takes time. That takes at least 6 months, if not a year, to kind of pull off, to go through and rip all that stuff out. Some of that stuff's done while it's being worked on, but generally speaking, it depends on the teams, but generally speaking, it takes a while to go through and make that stuff work. But what I mean, if I bought Squadron 42, I could play such chapters right now. Nope, you cannot. What are my thoughts on Scarfield? I'm going to be asked that question all day. It is exactly what I thought it was going to be, with a little bit more than I thought it was going to be. It looks fun. I'm going to definitely pick it up when it comes out day one. I actually have done a lore video on the Starfield lore, and I'm going to start doing several videos on Starfield lore here in the next couple of weeks, just so I can, like small, short exposés about the factions and stuff like that. Yeah, you're probably never going to see it. What I'd love to see is CIG does releases the first mission or one of the side missions as a demo level for people to play for free. Because, you know, I'm a big fan of demos, even though they've gone the way of the dodo. Do you think Starfield not having multiplayer will take away from it, or do you think it'll be good? I don't think it'll be bad or good. I think it'll fit with how Bethesda makes games, and I think people have been asking for like those sorts of single player style games. Not time limited, but content limited. Yeah. I think Starfield in general is going to be a good game. I don't think it's going to be the massive success. It's not going to be Skyrim. It's not going to be Fallout 3 or whatever. It's going to be a good, solid success from them, and it will probably make it so that Starfield 2 is bigger and better, which is going to be great. You can think of this as kind of like, it feels almost like Mass Effect 1. Like for those of you who played Mass Effect 1, Mass Effect 1 was a fine game. But it's not nearly the same kind of game as Mass Effect 2. Mass Effect 2 is just so much better. But Mass Effect 1 learned a lot of the lessons from, they learned a lot of lessons from Mass Effect 1 and when they made Mass Effect 2. Stairs. Thank you. They grabbed a bit of bits of their games and bundled it into a new kind of game. Yeah, that's effectively what they did. Derpy AI, derpy AI.
Good news, everyone!
It'll be available on Steam. It'll be available on... It'll be on Microsoft's web store. It'll be on all of the consoles, that kind of stuff. Some GDC devs talked about demos. They pretty much take too much time and are expensive, at least for AAA games. Yeah, but I mean, Star Citizen. This is CIG we're talking about. If they made a demo for Squadron to free to play for people to enjoy, they would put a lot of people who were like, oh, Star Citizen's a scam or whatever. That would help them out tremendously in terms of their reputation. Drop an ammo, because I don't need it. Way too cluttered. All right. We were talking about Starfield earlier because everyone's coming in asking about it because they just showed off the gameplay for it. It looks good. I feel a little justified because a lot of people are like, wow, this looks really good. It's like, yeah, it's just what I've been saying. been saying that for months now. Am I surprised the starships are flyable? Not really. I thought that they likely were going to be. I wasn't fully expecting that to happen because, you know, there's been nothing like that. But they also said specifically one of the devs accidentally leaked that it was going to be flyable. And I was like, yeah, man, that makes sense. I'm not going to expect, you know, I said even for a while, I wasn't expecting Star Citizen level of dogfighting. And from the looks of it, it's much more of a No Man's Sky style. No Man's Style. Yeah, that makes sense. I'm surprised a little bit about the customization as well. And then the hot dog. Area 2. God damn it! Area 2 cluttered my ass. Drop. All right, what do you got in here for me? Nothing really good. Not really cool with these light armor stuff. That's not very, very fun. Boot. Yeah, sea green's not the vibe. All right, let's head out. Fuck you! Area 2 cluttered my ass. Bye, hot dog. Be free. All right, I'm going to be right back, y'all. Don't go anywhere. Haul when salvage. 318.
Distress bacon.
I'm back.
Drugs.
How do you think Squadron 42 will have turned out if it turned out had the early backers not said resounding yes, carry on to the funding campaign that CIG put back in those years? Have you ever played Wing Commander, Flymo? It would have played out like that. With a lot less FPS levels. Hey, corpse. That, but HD. Box missions need to really up their value because their time to profit is garbage. Oh, I pick up these 3 boxes and then go deliver them to 3 separate areas, or pick up these 3 boxes and then pick them to 3 separate areas and deliver them to one specific area. Yeah, that process is so time-consuming and laborious. For 8,000 UAC, it's just not worth it. There we go. What do I think about Titan versus 300 series? 315P is a superior ship in every single way than the Titan. The Titan is just a good all-rounder. Hey, I'm almost there. I've got one more mission, then I got the next level up. Wait to see if it pops. Gotta go to...
Drugs.
Yeah, the thing that the Titan has over the 300 is mostly that the Titan at its core is a good all-rounder. It's just that the 300, the 315P specifically, is better at everything except for damage output. It almost beats it on damage output, but it loses that size 4 mount that the 325 has, and replaces that with a tractor beam. But it has a bigger cargo bay. It has a better interior. It's faster, more maneuverable, more fuel efficient, everything. Hull A. The Hull A is what we're doing right now. The fuck? Did not want to hear that. I was like, God, that's a radar lock, but it sounded like a missile lock. That's another player. Oh, and a Super Hornet. Good to see those flying around.
Do you want to dance?
Oh, thank you so much there, Nick. Zeus, for that sub raid. Welcome, everyone, from the Zeus stream. My name is Paul, Berserker01 Batman Shell, your humble host and space bartender here at the AstroPub. Your space bar at the end of Twitch. Sit back, relax, enjoy the show. We got a good one for you. All right. There we go. This should be my last one. And I'm moving up to the next level of security, operator. Yeah, the Stalker's an old police car. It's actually technically an old military fighter, but turned into an old police car. I started with an Aurora and a few months later upgraded to an Avenger. Yeah, that's basically what I did here. This is 0 to hero, where I take an account that has nothing but a starter package and I work all my way up to the top. And what I've done with this is I took an account, just had an Aurora, and I recently got this Avenger. And you can see I'm currently at almost 1 million. There was a little bit of a bug because I bought the Avenger and then I still had like 600,000 UEC for some reason, even though I should have knocked almost all of it out. But, you know, hey, kind of roll with how it works. But even then, that means I've made close to 1 million UEC, mostly doing box missions, and every so often, like, I've only just started these. These missions have only been going on for the last 2 sessions, each about 4 hours, like last like 6-7 hours. I probably have less than 40 hours of gameplay in this account since it's wiped. 600 rework when? I don't know. The frickin' Gold Pass was on the progress track for a long time. Seems more like an Astrovan. Yeah. Hey, Raven. Thank you for coming and watching. If you're enjoying yourself, make sure you hit that follow button. I don't pimp myself out enough, but following is free, and I know a lot of y'all, I don't always just play Star Citizen, so if you're interested in other games, I'll be playing Starfield when that comes out. I'll be playing Dark Tide. Hope to get early access to that Dark Tide to show you that off to you. A couple of the other friends of mine, and other space and science fiction games when they come out, Marauders when that comes out. Then, you know, that follow, because you'll all be doing that. I do mostly Star Citizen, though, so you will get mostly Star Citizen content if you're looking for that, too. Theoretically, the sprint is done or close to done. Yeah. It just, it doesn't need more sprints or... I have not had a chance to check out Space 1899 yet. Something I'll have to look at at some point. Yeah, it could be that the 600i rework was finished, but they're waiting for modularity to be finished as well, which does seem to be being worked on because the base Retaliator is being worked on now. Well, not now, soonish. I also wouldn't be surprised if modularity had to wait until persistent entity streaming was finished. For technical reasons. Up here. Downstairs. I do like the wild lines. They do a lot more wild lines now. Poor bastard. Shit! Got one bled out. One over there still. That was an oh shit moment. What's up, brother? No allies left alive. Go. Mm-hmm. 2, 3. Pull out some more of the ammo, but I think I'm done. Check my reputation. Yeah, got bumped up to the next level. Nothing yet, but I'm moving on up. Moving up that corporate ladder, y'all. Any badge around? No, I can check. Yeah, let me open up that case. Ain't nobody left, so I can grab the badge. Oh, nope, there's no, there's usually like a safe right there. There's no safe, so no badge. I like how ridiculously cheap the custodian is. It's such my fucking weapon too. The custodian's been my weapon for so long that I don't remember it never not being my default weapon. The one that I always get. Space P90, baby. There we go. Oh, he disappeared. Damn it. Almost had it too. All right. Does anyone know if there's a solution to the social system bug at the moment? Also, my friends can have multi-crew and share contracts. What's the issue? I don't know that bug. Yep, the character went out of focus. There is a way you could do. There's in the third-person system, you can actually select the focus. For iSpread too, but I doubt everyone. I figured it might be a technical workaround. The supply system purely food bar bug. Oh yeah, there's no workaround for that. They just fucked. Until 3.17.2, it's just gonna be fucked. I've heard multiple people have problems with that. It's why normally I play with other players on Sundays, but I've just not been bothering to because of how fucked the party system is. I'm guessing everyone's already seen the Starfield gameplay stuff. Yeah, most of us have. It's been a lot of the conversations. If you haven't, go check it out. It looks good. Yeah, 17.2 is coming sooner rather than later. I would expect it by the end of the month, but let's see. Do I think the 100 systems thing is a little on the nose? What? Exactly what CIG said for Star Citizen? Nah, I think that's just a nice round number that sounds big. Star Citizen, yes, CIG is going to have over 100 systems. Eventually. Star Citizen is. But there's also an important factor. I don't think over 100 systems in Starfield is going to be 100 systems of content. I think it's 100 procedurally generated systems with procedurally generated content outside of specific handcrafted locations. We also know that there's going to be cutscene landings rather than straight landings. We've been discussing that it's most likely going to be that, you can land anywhere through a cutscene, which means you're going to have to pick a location to land, and it'll pick you down, and it'll generate an area around you that you can explore. Yeah, definitely going to have that No Man's Sky things. What do I think about Starfield? I'm excited for it. Like, surprisingly, this has apparently surprised a lot of people, but I've been doing Starfield lore videos. I've done at least 2 since the beginning of this year. There just hasn't been a ton beyond my big overview of what Starfield lore is. I'm looking forward to more information coming out, and I'm definitely going to be doing more Starfield stuff in the near future. The spaceship creation is a really cool idea. The outpost system seems pretty cool. The story seems a nice kind of overarching, generic, find these relics. It's not so specific that it's like impossible to do anything else, and it's not so pressing that it's like, oh no, if you don't do this, everything's gonna die. It's more of a, hey, we need to figure this stuff out. I like the mystery element to it. It seems to be built around a sandbox game with a main mission, but that's not super, like, pressing.
Engines offline.
Yeah, but Skyrim and Fallout 4, like, they're the main, like, people want to buy stuff for, like, wanted to buy those games because the main mission was the draw. I think Starfield is going to be more of a, people going to buy Starfield knowing that the draw is the exploration aspect, the going out into random places and seeing interesting stuff with some story elements added in. It seems like everything Star Citizen wants to do with base and shipbuilding and animals, hiring crew and everything else, so I'm excited, man. And everything, man. So, well, Star Citizen doesn't plan on having player-created shipbuilding at all. It will mean that likely most of the ships in Starfield are going to be samey. They'll end up being about the same. They won't have a huge differentiation from them, which is fine. I'm liking all of the aspects for it, though. I'm definitely excited for it. Yeah, it'd be a balance nightmare. It wouldn't happen.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
Store it.
Please visit us again.
Let's see what we have. It's probably spawned by now. Boarding action, defend occupants. Oh, it's the same one. That's Civilian Defense Force. I guess I just get a little bit more. Additional perks, no additional perks, no additional perks. Not quite there yet. It's all right. I'm at the junior contractor level, though. Boarding action's still going on. Let's see what I'm at in terms of money, though. 851,000. So, probably by next session, we'll be at 1 million. Yeah, it's much more like Fallout Expanded, or more similar to No Man's Sky. No Man's Sky. Hey, so Paul, I'm sure you've mentioned this 100 times, but has CIG mentioned if we'd be able to play Devar in Star Citizen? CIG has a long-term goal of allowing players to play as aliens. That was mentioned back in like 2013, 2014, and that is not confirmed yet. Gotta go through some stuff. Since you're the Lord of Lore, we need to get you a monocle, a top hat, and a or a bowler, and a big pipe to blow smoke in the room. Which we then cut to Star Citizen lore video bits. Let me show you something, Dakota. I think I may have asked you this already, but is there a game you could point to that integrates its lore in a way that you'd like to see Star Citizen do? I mean, Mass Effect is obvious in terms of its Galactopedia. Before I head out, let me do the... I'm going to pull up the video so I can show you something. Because if you haven't seen my old museum videos... Where's my last museum video? Make sure you're getting in to win. When do I think base building will be into thing in Star Citizen? Several years from now. It'll be a while. Gotta go back a little bit. It's a couple years now. Here you go. Let me show you. See a younger Paul. Actually. Welcome to the museum. Sorry, I was just catching up a little bit of my Sun Tzu. It's important for the next exhibit. You see, the ship that we're about to put up is the embodiment of the Sun Tzu quote.
Quality is so terrible.
The supreme art of war is to subdue the enemy without fighting. Join me as we look at one of the oldest and most successful ships ever to serve in the UE Navy, the Robert Space Industries Perseus.
Is this the first video? No, this is a couple years ago. This is back when the Perseus was just got its lore. So this was December 14th, 2020. Mm-hmm. This is after I shaved my head. Hold on, I'll show you. My favorite one, the one that I took a long time.
More to the right. More.
Okay. There. Oh, shoot. Yeah, that used to be a segment. My museum pieces were when I talked specifically about a ship. Might get back to doing those again. Those were fun. Trying to find if there's one that I did a lot of work on. The people were like, "Holy shit, that looks cool as fuck." Crusader. Back when we had freaking ArtCorp was a brand new content. Yeah, I can't find it anymore, but it's there somewhere. I did one where I had my I had a Fitbit and I used it like a mobile glass. That had the mobile glass picture, it was tracked and everything. So yeah, we used to do that. One of the first videos I watched from you. Yeah. Sun Tzu TLDR, do war crimes. There's no such thing as war crimes in space. I've been told multiple times that the Geneva Convention does not cover crimes in space. All right, y'all, let's wrap this up. Oh, battle round. We'll do one more round of beers. One more 10 round of beers, and I gotta go and go. Last chance. By the way, is the audio quality good?
me listen to myself a little bit. Just wanted to see. Yeah, it sounds okay. I'm just worried about the the rumble, the bass. Hopefully this kind of smooths a lot of that out. Does it sound good to y'all? Because I'm listening to myself right now, and it sounds okay. Sounds good to you? Okay. Sounds good, but if you're worried, you can just do a gentle 1000 hertz high pass. That's what I've done. Well, it's about an 80 hertz high pass on this. Let me check it again. .com. There we go. Yeah, I've got about about 110 hertz high pass. On everything. I can turn it off and you can hear the difference. So this is without it. Without it. And this is with it. With it. This is with it. Whoa, hold on. This is with it. Oh. Whoa. Okay. Hold on. Oh. Okay. I'm going to have to shut the whole thing. Well, do I sound like a robot still? Yeah. Hold on. How about now? That sounds better. Hold on. Better. No, still a robot. Why is it sounding like a robot suddenly? I'll just turn it off for now.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Yeah. I'll try it that way. It was doing fine this entire time. Try this again. I was watching the server meshing video, and then I saw you were on, so I paused it. So I have so many videos to catch up on. Yeah, there's a lot of videos to catch up on. But yeah, basically, Dakota, what I was saying is like, I was way ahead of you on that one. Smoking jacket, everything. I just got to get an animator, like an artist and animator to do like a background like this, but for like a big library. The headphones are too well balanced to bother for me. I don't have things like bass boost at all things mode enabled. Well, the problem is, as well as the like in the card, for instance, it can be kind of off. Try one more time. Hello? Hey. It's fixed now. What the hell? Yeah, this did the high pass on this, so it sounds okay, I think. Not fantastic, but not bad. It sounds a lot more like when I record with Audacity. Gotta wrap this up because I gotta go. Wow. I gotta leave here in about 20 minutes, so. It's ever so slightly crisper. Yeah, that's the point. Want to make it so that there is the minimal amount of bitching going on. and have fun. Thank you. Yeah, but now that if I do the, if I'm doing, museum pieces, I can do the like live action stuff, and it'll be a little bit better because I'll have this nice new camera. But I got to do a better back. The background I've been using is just kind of a blurred out version of the like a GIF of the Mass Effect 2 apartment. What do you mean? Your videos are content always bitching. You know anything about Netflix anime Spriggan coming out soon? Nothing. I haven't heard about that. Oh, one more round of beers, and then I'm gonna pull all of the winners. Luckily, I'm wearing pretty much what I'm going to be wearing to the whole thing. So. All right.
All right, y'all. Closing it off. Good luck to everyone who entered. And the winner is... Darj. You're taking it? All right. Give me an email, Darj. Let me put it this way. Is it the same email that I use to send you money? So hold on to it. Okay, let me know. Let me know when you want. Just send me. Tell me who to give it to. That's such a. This package? Nah, it's just the ship. Reroll? Okay. Why not? Are you here? Why not? Are you here? No way. Yes way. Send you a whisper real quickly. Copy. I still have the same. It looks like you won back in May as well. Is that you want to use the same email or do you want to go somewhere different?
Good news, everyone.
All right, y'all. If you didn't win, that's okay, because guess what? We're giving away a Scorpius LTI game package. All you have to do is hit !tune in chat. There you can enter to win. You got to go to that link through Gleam, and you can enter to win. All you got to be doing is following us here on Twitch and subscribe to us here on YouTube. And that'll get you entered to win. You got to go to that link. No problem, Odin. So rigged. So rigged. Yeah, I just sent you a DM over, a whisper over Twitch as well, so just let me know. But yeah, get into that. Enter that to win. I'll be pulling that in at the end of this month. For the rest of you, thank you so much for hanging out with us. Tomorrow, I will have an exclusive stream on YouTube where we'll be painting a freelancer from JRDF. May not finish it, but it's going to be a chill hangout stream where you can come join us. It will not be archived, so you'll have to be there live. I'll be streaming it kind of in the afternoon, so probably around noon my time, which is about 1 p.m. Eastern. So for those of you in Europe, it'd be okay. So join us there and hang out and watch that stream. And for the rest of y'all, I will see you again on Thursday. Stay tuned this week because I've got at least one new Galactic Historian video going and a Lore Citizen. It's just my lore podcast, my Star Citizen lore podcast. Where we talk about the Vanduul raids. The Vanduul skirmishes, the first contact with the Vanduul and how things went. So, yeah, we're gonna reset beers here. Set, yes. Everyone has lost all of their beers, but everyone gets
60 beers for hanging out with us here towards the end. Those will be back to you. We'll be doing another giveaway at the end of next week. So next Sunday, tune in and try to win again as well. Probably give away a like a mole or like a mule. So come join us then. And like I say every time, hope to see you someday in the black. See if we can find someone to raid. Let's go with Uber Nerd. I haven't rated Uber Nerd in forever. Go send some love to Uber. The nerd. Go rate him. Go say hello to him. Send him love and hang out. He's a weird, awesome dude, just like myself. Later, y'all.